So it's that time of the year again where it's MOT time.
Love it.
Yeah, we live our nice YouTube lavish lifestyle by owning a Lamborghini and a Ferrari. Instead we're taking Gina's Peugeot for an MOT. Let's go see what it fails on. So I've just come to Primark to come and find some clothes. I'm after some new running clothes, but don't know, we'll see. So we've dropped the car off for an MOT, and after I dropped it off for an MOT, I broke the wiper stalk when we were sat outside the MOT station, so we know the car's going to fail. So we're going to find out in a minute how much it fails on. Come back in a bit. So we've just picked the car back up from its MOT, and it failed on quite a bit, didn't it, Gina? Quite a few. You might have to speak up. Quite a few things. Yeah, namely one of the things it failed on was when we actually pulled up outside the MOT test station, the windscreen washer wasn't spraying. So in a bid to make it spray, I snapped the arm off. Yeah, that's great. In anger. It wasn't in anger. I was just trying to hold it down to get the thing to bloody pump. So anyway, so the car failed definitely on that, but it's also failed on suspension, brake lines, 2 tyres. Typical things. I mean, the potholes of Warrington don't really help. And
Holy that road, isn't it?
So yeah, so it's failed. I'm gonna try and source the bits in a minute. But right now I'm hungry and I'm gonna have my first Huel shaker because all I've had so far today is my cereal. So I've just come back in from going go-karting. This is the fastest man here. I do quite like getting out of the house for a bit if I can. So this is literally just going to be a few seconds because to be honest, it's been a bit of a random day today. So apart from Gina's car failing its MOT, I've been trying to find all the parts for it. One of which is the brake line that goes from the ABS module right away over the fuel tank to the back of the car. Is actually only sold by Peugeot, and believe it or not, Peugeot no longer manufacture it for a car that's 14 years old. It's not really that old. I've got an old Peugeot 205, and that thing I can still get parts for, but my wife's car, I can't get parts for it. So I've not really thought about what I'm going to vlog today. I suppose being busy today as well, it's kind of kept my mind off food and everything else today. It's not been too bad. I mean, I must admit, me and Gina went out earlier on, and on our way out, we went past our Indian restaurant, if you want to call it that. And I did have a passing comment to Gina saying, "Oh, I really fancy an Indian tonight," and I was like, "Actually, no, I really fancy anything." So it's just one of them. I'm still trying to, I know it's only day 3. I'm just hoping that I can stick with it. I mean, it's not that I'm hungry. I just fancy something else to eat. I don't know. It doesn't, like I said, I don't feel hungry. I don't feel like I need to eat anything else. I could probably just do it maybe. I don't want to throw an extra shake in a day. Like I said, I've had 3 shakes, ended up being now the 1 random boiled egg and the Huel cereal this morning. So all in, no sorry, 1 Huel cereal, 2 shakers. I think I've just probably put that in the video, and then 1 boiled egg. So between the lot of them, it's, you know, the calories really isn't that high, and I'm probably not actually eating enough. So I'm thinking about maybe tomorrow I'll still have the cereal, but instead I'm going to have 3 Huel shakers as well. So I'll end up changing that as well. So I'll probably end up being have my cereal when I wake up, have the first shaker probably about 11 o'clock, then have another shaker probably about 3 o'clock, and then wait till about 7 o'clock to have my 3rd shaker, and then just have the 3rd shaker. I might have another boiled egg. The boiled egg, I'm really enjoying it. It sounds strange, but I am really, really enjoying eating a boiled egg. It really is dead strange to explain. Just, you know, the simple things that suddenly get satisfaction from just eating an egg. So, yeah, I'm definitely not 100% there yet. I'm not, you know, I'm not 100. I can't say that, you know what, I could definitely change over to this on a permanent basis, because right now I'm really not there. Whether I'm going to try and stick with it. Like I said, I really want to try and stick out for just 30 days, more than anything, just to find out what kind of difference it makes. But at this moment in time, it's getting hard. To be fair, it's no harder today than it was yesterday, and probably tomorrow is not going to be any harder, but it's not getting any easier either. So we'll have to see. So tomorrow's my last day off before I have to go back into work for my next shift pattern. So it's when I go back to work, it's going to be different again. Like I said, I'm going to have to try and keep on top of it. Not quite sure I've figured out I'm going to try and do my vlogs yet, because with working 12-hour shifts, it's a bit awkward to try and get the editing done. One problem I ran into today was I'm recording it on my mobile phone, which is Sony's XZ Premium. The 4K that's native to the Sony is on a codec called H.265, which probably means nothing to most people. But anyway, so this codec, I have found out tonight that all the footage I recorded today on my mobile phone isn't compatible with Adobe Premiere. So I've then had to transcode it into a different format so I can actually then put it onto the computer. So if the image is looking a bit weird on the other videos, that's why. Now I've since sorted this out. I'm actually now having to use a third-party app that then allows me to record in 264, because 264 is still compatible, and that's the current 4K editing codec, if that makes sense. So that was a bit of a problem earlier, and that's probably pushed my editing back about 3 hours, because I was planning on just throwing it all together earlier on and then just recording this last bit at the end of the day, but I haven't been able to do that today. So it's been a bit of a faff. But apart from that, so the whole editing, the whole video thing today has been a problem. The car obviously failing its MOT has been a bit of an issue. But apart from that, like I said, it's probably been quite welcome having this distraction, because it's kind of taken my mind mostly off what I'm not eating. So anyway, this is the end of day 3. I'm going to see you all guys tomorrow for day 4. Thanks very much for coming back and checking out my videos. If you've not already, please subscribe, like the video, and give me a comment down below. I know I might be speaking a little bit quietly right now. It's because it's quite late. I went out go-karting, and it didn't even start until 9:45. So we did a 40-lap race. I didn't win. To be honest, I'm happy that I'm keeping my average times decent, but that's neither here nor there. So that's it. Thanks very much, guys. Cheers for coming back. Like I said, if you've not already, please subscribe. Please click that like button. Please check out my other videos as well. There'll be some that are clickable at the end of this video. So thanks very much. Cheers for coming back. Take care.